Hello folks, welcome to my official YouTube page, and this time Wayne Reviews, that's me, the 1954 Toho classic Godzilla that went on to span a successful franchise out of this first film. So I'm going to review the Criterion edition that was released on Blu-ray back in early 2012. So basically this film, Godzilla, is directed by Ishiro Honda with special effects by Eija Subara, with music by Akira Ifukube, and produced by Tomoyuki Tanaka. And this film is basically a metaphor for nuclear testing. Don't ever do nuclear testing. Don't ever play with nuclear weapons. You know, and why I say that is because a few years back, World War II was on, and the Hiroshima bomb. The bomb that landed on Hiroshima was one of those metaphors for this film, actually. You know, basically, if you use nuclear weapons, you'll create monsters like Godzilla. Okay, and this is the first film in the Showa series of Godzilla films. And then in the Showa series, you probably got over like 12 films inside there. In the Showa series like that, then after some more films in the Asahi era, and then after the Millennium era, Godzilla films. So you basically got almost 24 no, actually more than 24 Godzilla films, and it's probably one of the greatest film franchises of all time. And on the side note, I'm also reviewing the original soundtrack that you see on the right, the 50th anniversary Godzilla soundtrack composed by Akira Ifukube, and it was released by La La Land Records a few years back. So I'm just going to show you what the DVD is about. You know, here you go, Godzilla on Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray edition, and it's by Criterion, the Criterion Collection. Hope I can span that out. Yep, the Criterion Collection onto Blu-ray. And this is probably one of the best looking films best looking Godzilla films that was released to Blu-ray. And you know, you got Godzilla versus Biollante, which is very good, and you got Destroy All Monsters, which is also very good. I'll be reviewing that as well on to Blu-ray, but this is actually very good. Just to let you know, it was sub-licensed from Classic Media. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't sub-licensed with Classic Media. Classic Media already had the license. It was actually sub-licensed from Toho, but Classic Media got involved with the production of this Blu-ray as well. So here's all your extras on there. You got it's a new high definition restoration with uncompressed monaural soundtrack, and a new high definition version of the 1956 Godzilla film King of the Monsters. And it's a totally high definition version. Actually, they remastered it very well from a really good film source. Actually, somebody donated their copy to Criterion Collection in order to they donated their film reel of Godzilla King of the Monsters, which was in very good shape at the time, to the Criterion Collection, so they were able to digitally remaster the video some more and make it much more brand new than it already is. So you got a bunch of stuff in this Blu-ray. You got like interviews with David Calla, who's a film historian, Akira Takarada, Hiro Nakajima. Got special effects technicians. Akira Ifukube has an interview. There's behind-the-scenes stuff inside here. It's probably one of the best. Asahi special effects director Koji Kawakita is inside here too. Okay, and he's actually very good at. He has a lot to say about the original film, which inspired him to kind of create the newer version of the Asahi Godzilla movies based on the 1954 design. So basically, you're getting two films on here. You're getting the original Godzilla film. This is this one right here, 1954, and you're getting Godzilla King of the Monsters starring Raymond Burr from 1956. So you basically got two Godzilla films on one Blu-ray. And let me open this up. Let me put this damn thing aside. Now, the reason I kind of like opened the cover just a little bit is because you know, it's really hard to take out the box without ripping the entire case, actually, because you know some of the people online kind of actually ripped up their open cases, And they didn't want to do that because it was packaged very poorly, actually. But let me show you what's inside. Sorry, I moved the camera. Did I? Okay, no, sorry. Put like that. There you go. And it's really nice, actually, the cover. Sorry. Here's Godzilla's face being consumed by the oxygen destroyer. On the back is the same thing as well. Parts of his body, there's his hand. When you open the damn thing up, you find a Godzilla booklet, which is original Japanese language. Sweet. Godzilla right there. That's a booklet. And the booklet contains like historical notes about what the film's about, this and that, and what it means, credits, and a bunch of other stuff inside here. Here's what the Blu-ray looks like. Again, Godzilla being consumed by the oxygen destroyer. Criterion Collection, beautiful company. And when you open it up, let me show you. Sorry, folks, I got a really bad cough in my throat. When you open it up, it's actually a pop-up. Look how awesome is that? Okay, looks like that. And by the way, that's not the 1954 Godzilla. That's like the that's a Godzilla design from 2003 with Godzilla X Mecha, Godzilla Tokyo SOS, and Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. So that's Criterion Collection wasn't able to get some of the other photos for Godzilla King of the Monsters. It's just whatever Toho gave them at the time, actually. So it's not really their fault, and that's okay. We're not here for the pictures on the booklets or anything. We're here for the film itself. So there you have it, folks. The Blu-ray of Godzilla directed by Ishiro Honda. Okay, and of course, if you don't know who Ija Subara is, I've been reviewing on my YouTube page a bunch of Ultraman videos. He created Ultraman. Okay, so basically from this film, he made special effects for a bunch of some more Godzilla films after this, and after finally in 1966 he created Ultraman. So this was the first time he ever did a monster movie. So this is his first monster movie, Ija Subara, and he's a genius actually of a special effects director. Let me just put that inside there. There you go. I'll just put it on the side. Don't destroy it. So there you have, folks, Godzilla by Ishiro Honda from the Criterion Collection. Now let's go to the original soundtrack. Now here it is, folks, the original soundtrack. Keep bumping into this thing. Sorry. I hope I got the camera wrong. If I got it wrong, folks, I apologize, okay? There you go. There. I apologize. This is the 50th anniversary Godzilla original soundtrack. Music composed by Akira Ifukube. It's a classic Godzilla right there, black and white eating the train. The most famous photo of him. When you open it up, it's so awesome. Look at this. Godzilla. That's awesome. Another famous shot of him in front of the tanks. Just a bunch of people inside of the actors who were working inside here. Film photo. There's Dr. Serizawa's right there. He looks like a mad scientist, but he's actually a really good guy in the film. He just wants to he wants to destroy whatever's life in the river is. Well, he doesn't want to destroy life. He's just a scientist actually. He's playing with too much stuff actually, so it gets him into a lot of trouble. So people find out about it. So that's what he's basically about in the film. Of course, like Emiko, his love interest, her father. Emiko's other love interest, played by Akira Takarada, he's in here too. So it's a sweet movie. Here's Godzilla right there. The soundtrack. Let me take it off. What you get is Godzilla, the Millennium version, meeting Akira Ifukube, and there's his film biography and everything of all the films he worked on. And they put the Millennium Godzilla inside there. Oh man. When you look on the back, there's all your tracks right there. More closer. Okay, there you go, folks. Godzilla coming closer to those bridges he destroys. It's actually 22 tracks on here, but they put like extra 4 more tracks on here because they're more bonus tracks from the film itself. Actually, the film version of those tracks. So it's actually a very good soundtrack. It's from La La Land to her records to 50th anniversary, and I encourage you to I encourage all my Godzilla fans to go buy online at Amazon.com, Criterion.com, and I'll put the links below and a few other stores to website where you can buy actually these the soundtrack and the film itself. So there you have it, folks. Godzilla from the Criterion Collection onto a Blu-ray, which is also available onto DVD, and Godzilla 50th Anniversary, the original soundtrack from La La Land, her records. Alright folks, take care. That's my review for the day. Bye.